Good morning. Today is Sunday, August 23rd. President Donald Trump lashed out at Canada early Sunday in his first public comments since trade negotiations between the two countries collapsed. Accusing Ottawa of wanting to be a state, Trump posted on Truth Social, "Canada wants the benefits of being a state without being one." Trump went on to say, "They have also charged our great farmers for many years massive amounts of tariffs." He added, "No more." Dearborn, Michigan protest against Islamic Muslims in Michigan yesterday left 22 people arrested. The 22 arrested individuals ranged in age from 18 to 64 years old. Most came from Michigan communities, but some traveled as far as New York and Tennessee specifically for the protest. All faced misdemeanor charges, including breach of peace and disorderly conduct. Police emphasized that while most demonstrators engaged in peaceful protest, several individuals crossed legal boundaries and required arrest. Researchers found that mRNA, plasmid DNA, and spike protein can persist in human blood for at least 3.5 years following vaccination. They found 9 unvaccinated patients who experienced blood clots, heart damage, multi-organ failure, and death shortly after blood transfusion. They are saying the blood supply is contaminated by vaccinated people donating their blood. This information was provided by Nicholas Hulcher, MPH. I'm not sure what that means. Because some people have been questioning the vaccine stories, I'm supplying the references in the description below. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agent Christian Castro, 52, faces 4 counts of second-degree assault and 1 count of falsifying a crime report stemming from a January 14 incident in Minneapolis. Castro allegedly fired his weapon through the front door of a home. That's almost unimaginable. Shooting your weapon without knowing what your target is. Striking Valenzuelan resident Julio Cesar Sosa Celis in the leg during an immigration enforcement operation. The Trump administration initially claimed agents fired in self-defense after being attacked with a broom and snow shovel. Then, Homeland Security Kristi Noem called it an attempted murder of an ICE agent. She just went along with the story. She didn't know what was going on. Because video evidence later emerged that contradicted the federal agent's sworn testimony. Federal prosecutors have since dropped all charges against Sosa Celis and his housemate. ICE's then acting director confirmed 2 officers appeared to have made untruthful statements under oath. And they don't usually admit that. Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty has filed state criminal charges against Castro. The story continues because Minnesota's top law enforcement official has filed a federal lawsuit against Governor Greg Abbott for refusing to extradite the federal immigration agent charged with shooting an unarmed man and lying about the incident. Why Greg would not allow this man to be extradited and have his day in court is interesting to me, especially considering that acting director of ICE confirmed the 2 officers appeared to have made untruthful statements under oath. Freedom Watch USA has added Fauci as a defendant in their major lawsuit against Chinese Communist Party for lying to the American people during the Chinese-engineered coronavirus pandemic. Larry Klayman stated that Fauci steered American tax dollars into dangerous research that ended up in Chinese hands. When the questions got hard, he pleaded the fifth. He said that Fauci's pardon does not protect him from civil litigation. References for this story are also found in the description below. Indy cars prepare to unleash American muscle on D.C. streets this afternoon. IndyCar racers speed through the city in a first-of-its-kind race in celebration of America's 250th birthday. The race is called Freedom 250 Grand Prix. The top IndyCar drivers will take to the streets of the nation's capital. I understand they'll be reaching speeds of about 180 miles per hour. Well, that's the news for today. Have a wonderful Sunday. Relax, take it easy, enjoy life. And if you don't mind, push the little like button for me. That'd be great. But I'm shortly for refusing to extradite the federal immigration agent. He said vouch